Good day. I welcome you again. I thank you for tuning into this channel. You are tuned into Currency Market Execution, your channel with a difference, where we cover everything to do with Forex, education, teaching you how to trade, and getting you to perform at your utmost best, at the utmost performance level, where you can get to transact cash from the market on a daily basis. I go by the name Bohomut. You can also call me Alpha Wolf Forex, or you can call me Proqnosiz. It is one of the same thing. Otherwise, today we're going to be discussing about something that is very basic, something that is very simple, yet so many people make mistakes. It is a very simple thing. It is a very basic thing. It is something that you're supposed to have learned when you started trading, and above all, it is the most critical because it is a foundation of trading. I'm going to be showing you how to trade support and resistance, how to draw and chart support and resistance regions, not lines at what most people refer them to be. I'm going to show you how to perfectly time them, and how to perfectly create them in the chart, and how to benefit trading support and resistance level. So I'm going to go right into the charts, and if you still did not yet subscribe, now it is the perfect time for you to subscribe, as I tune now into the charts and we go right into it and target the support and resistance regions. Let us go right into it without wasting any more time. Okay, we are back in the charts. I just chose Australian dollar, US dollar. I know this is one of those pairs that really likes to trade in a range, so it's going to be a best example for me to show you. And I will show you what most people do, what most people do as a mistake when it comes to trading, drawing support and resistance. What most people will do is, I'm using trading view. You can do this also with Metatrader. You can do this with Metatrader. It's the same thing, same concept. I just chose to do this with trading view because that's what I use mostly to analyze. So it's not a big deal. It's the same thing. Because I like the trading tools that are in here. So the tools that I'm using, you can still find them. You have a rectangle, you have a straight line also. That's what I'm going to be using. A rectangle. I'm sorry, I'm just being distracted on the side. A rectangle and a straight line. That's what I'm going to use, and I will show you why. Firstly, I just want to remove this. I like using this indicator. You can also use it on Metatrader. It's called zigzag. So I just want to take it out so that it does not distract you on what I'm doing. I don't know if I must leave it or let me just take it out. Okay, let me just take it out so that, yes, there it's out. I enjoy using it. That's one of my favorite indicators. I don't usually use indicators, but that one is my favorite indicators. Okay, fine. There is the market. What most people do is this: they will take a line and then look at the low to draw a support, and they will just put a line here, and they will say, yo, there's another support. And then some will go to the extreme and put it here. Some will go to this extreme and say, where's another support, and put it here also. And even in Metatrader it's worse, because it will not cut it like this. It will make it a straight line like this, which will be like a line going throughout the chart. Don't worry, guys, we all been through this. If you're doing this right now, don't feel bad. We all been through this. I'm just trying to help you so that your journey does not take as longer as it took for some of us, so that it can be a bit shorter. You don't have to go through the same mistakes that we did. And some people do this, and then they will look again, where is that nice, oh, here it is again, and then they will. Now with Metatrader, like again I said, it's worse because it's going to take the whole screen will be filled with lines. You can even change them. I will show you the disadvantage of doing this, and then they will look, oh, there's another one, they will do this. they say, okay, yes, another one here, and then they will do this, you know. Some will take through the close, some will take through the high. It doesn't really matter in this example that I'm showing you. I'm just showing you an example, and people will do this. You'll find charts with so many lines. Now with so many lines, this is the big mistake. Like again, I say, you know, for Metatrader, it will fill the whole screen with that line. You know, it will fill the whole screen with that line. You know, now the problem is, if you're going to look at the chart, this is an hourly chart, no hal. If you're going to look at the chart, there will always be support and resistance line. I'm giving you a secret, and then if you use this, I promise you it will change your trading. If you look at the chart, there will always be support and resistance lines. You know, it doesn't matter. So if you're going to be chasing each and every support and resistance, you're going to fill your whole chart with lines. You know, it's just going to be prison bars everywhere. You know, so you don't want to keep your charts under arrest. You want to release them. So don't do this. This is wrong. You know, it's wrong in a way that, when I'm saying it's wrong, in a way that it's going to make you confused, it's going to limit you in the trades that you take, it's going to cause more confusion than anything. Yes, are there support and resistance? Yes, but do they matter right now? No, they don't matter right now, because they will always, even if you look here, if I take the time frame lower, they will always be, they appear everywhere. So don't do this. Yeah, don't do this. So this is what you can do. Always concentrate on the significant, the last or the previous ones, and the ones that tend to repeat themselves. So if you are going to concentrate in all the support and resistance, you're gonna make a mistake. Remember this, support and resistance are zones. They are not one straight line. So even if I drew here, even if I make a line here and say this, it doesn't mean that it's only this here, that the market will come touch here and will reverse. No, it means this zone. Now what can help you is, you can also see, I'm using IDC. I'm sorry for the lights flickering and stuff. This my filters for my eyesight. So if you look at here, this rejection, I'm using IDC here. There's a reason I use IDC and not other brokers. When I do trade view, I'll explain it. Let me just take out this notification. So this shows you that it's a zone. This zone here is the support, you know. So I will always concentrate on the most recent. So instead of making a line, I will rather do this. You know, now this, you've seen me when I analyze, I always use this. There's times for lines and there's times for this. Now this shows me that it's a zone. Sometimes I can even do this, you know, because it shows me that it's a zone here, and I'm concentrating on the last one. Now if I want to look here, this is the first support, and then this is the resistance. And then this resistance was previously support, and then the market is testing it again here. You understand? And I can see it also worked here. I'm on an hourly, so which means I can also use this one because it repeats itself, which means it's very important. This one here on an hourly, let me just show you. So which means I will use this one here again, and then I will take it like this because it's a zone, it's not one straight line. And then I will take it like this here. Yes, it broke, but it closed within this support, or now which is resistance, because it repeats itself. So I can look at it as a very important zone. Just look here, that it also served as a little bit of support temporarily, but then the market is still ranging in this zone. So this is how you can do it. Concentrate on the most recent support or the most recent resistance. If it repeats itself, you can pull it to that, but depending on what time frame you are looking at, look at this one that we used here. You see that it was still active. So this is now a zone of interest. I'm giving you tricks here. I'm giving you tricks to use. This is now a zone of interest. It came here, it broke here, and even if I do this in our previous trade that we took, you can see that it is a very active zone. It is a very active zone. Here it's support, it served as resistance. It came, it was broken, it ranged the market came, it bounced off it went up, and then it went down. So here becomes also another one, but now we are here. We are not really concerned about this yet until we analyze to take a trade. So now this is how you draw your support or your resistance. You concentrate, point number one, look at the most recent support and resistance. After you find the most recent support and resistance, you look back in the chart if that zone repeats itself. If it repeats itself, then it becomes a very important zone. If it does not repeat itself, like here, this one repeated itself here, but and here also, but I will just concentrate and just leave it here. That's the advantage of using with Metatrader. You can also make rectangles, and then you can make it like this. That's an advantage. That's a tip I will give you. Rather concentrate on using rectangles to mark your support and resistance when you're using Metatrader, as opposed to just using lines, because a line will just go across the screen. So it's up to you what you want to do. So that's how you mark your support and resistance. And if you want to go deep and understand further in this teaching that I taught, the book, there's Trade Forex, the Wolf Way book. It's good for beginners. So if you're a beginner trader, that book, it covers this type of things inside. It covers even more, even currency correlation, even Forex terminology, leverage, margins, and risk management. And there's a risk management strategy in that book for you to use, and trading psychology, all those nice things, especially to build a strong foundation. So you can get the book. The book is only $10. It is available in our website. You can just get the book there. It has all the stuff that I'm talking about. So it helps you for you. So now in this here, I can see and make another one here. It is a zone to remember, because should the market break here, I know that the market, once it breaks this zone, it is going to test this zone here. But remember, this is a zone. What I mean, this is a zone. Look here, 1, 2, and then it didn't reach here. It is still this zone, and it made a triple top, and the market pushed down. So the market is currently ranging. It is Monday. Has not yet found the direction that it needs. So this is your support and resistance. This is how you draw your support and resistance. And then we're going to go and look. And I don't know if you guys know that in our website there is a free course. You can go through the website and just get the resources. There's a free course there. You can even learn more than what I just covered here, because I'm trying to make this video as small and short as possible. I'm sorry for the background noise, guys. There is a strong rain there's a strong rain that is busy pounding. So if I was going to wait, I was going to wait for a couple of days to make this video. So I hope this video helps you. I hope this will make an impact. I hope this will help you a lot in drawing support and resistance lines. Remember, what is support? Support is what will always bounce the market, or a region which the market uses to bounce off into the next level. And resistance will always stop the flow, will always stop the movement, and it will always push the market down. Support will always push the market up. So now I can see what is happening here. This zone that I said, it's a zone of remembrance that I want to remember and check it. Here it pushed the market all the way down, and then this one here is pushing the market all the way up. So though this is a zone of interest, it has been broken many times. But it is one of those zones that you can expect the market to do what? To range when it hits it before it takes a direction. So I hope this helped you a lot. Let me just zoom out of the chart and just continue with you. I trust that what you just learned right now, that you're going to make the best out of it. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. Like I said before, it is raining heavy. We have a cyclone that has touched down. Okay, lucky for us, not here in this region, but it on the upper regions, and then we are experiencing the tail of it now, which is this wind and heavy rains. I tried waiting for this rain to finish, and yeah, you know, if I was gonna wait, I was gonna wait many days, and I was not gonna be able to do this. You can hear the clouds right now. I was not gonna be able to do this video, so I just said let me just do it. So if there was a lot of background noise, that's what you were hearing, a lot of rain and a lot of you know, thunder and all the good stuff. Otherwise, we have to still get the work going. If you still did not yet get a Profit Machine EA, please do so now. Check out the description for the details. You've seen the results, you've seen the work, and also if you want to be part of the team and you want to join us in our signal groups and our mentoring groups, where we do live sessions, where we continue to teach, where we continue to learn, we continue to grow, check out the link in the description for the website, and you can choose any package that will excite you to choose. And yes, we have a book that is out. I'm sure you can see behind me. The book has been out. Actually, this book, we use this book to establish a foundation of our initial courses. The course that was made was entirely based on this book, and we'll also go through this book. Now, this book is available for a very cheap low price of just $10. So you can just get the book in our website. The link is in the description. And just to, you know, it just came now. Let me see, I will give you 30% off through watching this video, just because you watch this video on this book. This book is very important. It will teach you trend lines, it will teach you support and resistance. It will even go in depth of what I just explained now, and even show you things like risk management. You learn more things, you know, forex terminology. If you are new to forex, this is a book for you. I promise you, if you are new to forex, this is a book for you. It is a book to get. So you will get the voucher number in the description. Just use that and you get 30% off the book, and you can make use of the book. You know, follow our channel if you still did not yet subscribe. We are also on Instagram at Currency Market Execution. Please do follow us on Instagram. Most of our performances, our results, you know, signals and other things that we do, you can catch up with us there, you know, on a day-to-day basis, on an hourly basis basically, so that you don't have to wait for long for us to post a video. Otherwise, this is your boy Mohamudza, go by the name Alpha Wolf Forex. You can also call me Proqnosiz, and make sure you watch the upcoming video because you need it.